What's up, everybody? Morning, Dustin. Morning, William. How's everybody doing? Early morning break. Yeah, I know. I think it was Brandon that messaged me just a little bit ago and said, Mike, I don't think I've ever seen you do a coffee break in the morning. And I said, yeah, don't get used to it. No, really, we were close to getting this filled last night, and I had to make a decision, and I was beat last night. Just totally. And so anyway, obviously when I got up this morning, the break had been filled. There was a whole bunch of folks that jumped in the filler and knocked it out. And I thought, well, there's no reason that we can't go ahead and break it this morning. I'm ready to go. So the bigger reason why I wanted to get this done now is because my plan is to still get these shipped today. Being a new release, I know some of you guys are probably eager to get the cards in hand, and so I'm going to try to get these as well as the cards from Wednesday night. I want to get these shipped out today so that they have a chance to get to you as quickly as we can. So that's my goal. Especially on race days. We do breaks every race day, in race season on Sundays. Sunday's typically a break day for us all the time anyway, but during race season, what I like to do during race season is post the break a little bit before the race starts, and then we try to time it up to where we can break just about when the race ends. Doesn't always work perfectly, but that's what we shoot for. So, all right, let's get this show on the road. I've got my list here. Oh, I forgot to mention, I do have one driver still available if anybody's interested. I have Ty Gibbs available for $9. If anybody wants Ty Gibbs at $9. And the reason being is Jeremy Baza took that spot and has not paid for it. And Jeremy has his privacy settings to where I can't message him either. And so, being somebody that I'm not familiar with and, also don't have an ability to communicate with, that's where we're at. So if anybody wants the Ty Gibbs spot for $9, speak now, or forever hold your peace. And then we're going to get ready to do the duck race. Little duckies. Danny says he'll take Ty. I got you, Danny. I'll put you down, man. Thank you. Got you down, Danny. All right, and then here is our duck race list and the driver groups for the duck race. So pretty straightforward there. As far as folks that hadn't paid for the break, I'm really just missing, I forgot to mention that, I'm only missing Zach Brenner and Chris Bonnet. Zach Brenner and Chris Bonnet are the only two I'm missing. So, all right, let's get 32 ducks set up in this thing. Nope. 32. Let's do 32 and 32. We'll set it. Shuffle them one time. And good luck. $23 is moving. Maybe 23 and then maybe 16 and maybe 10. I don't know. Nope. 23, 16, 26. So 23 is first place. That's Will Blackman. 16 is second place. Will Black. And 26. Third place, that is Storm Ghost. So that's how that shakes down. 26, or 23, 16, 26. 23, 16, 26, yeah. Sorry, the dogs are barking upstairs and... I've had a lot of people walking by the house today and a lot of just nonsense outside that the dogs are barking at every little thing. It's super, I don't know if it's windy where you guys all are, but it's super windy here today. So of course every little noise they're freaking out. Doing dog things, All right, let's get into this. This is the second half of that first case that we started on Wednesday. So good luck to everybody. Let's see what we got. Also, as a reminder, and I'll probably say this again at the end, but as a reminder, today at 11:30 today, our lunch break will be turn 4. It'll be another 2-box driver groups style. And then tonight at 8:30, a little bit later, but the reason I'm doing it late is because we're going to go doing the Adopt-A-Family shopping tonight. So I may be able to post some pictures of that while we're out and about. But 8:30 tonight, I will post our next National Treasures break. And the break tonight will be both boxes of First Off the Line. So not only NT, but First Off the Line NT tonight. I only bought 2 boxes, and we're going to break them together in one shot tonight. So 8:30 p.m. tonight. White Sparkle Sam Mayer. That's going to go to James. And we got White Sparkle Austin Dillon. Speaking of Austin Dillon, Michael Clay has Austin Dillon. And Michael Clay received his Secret Santa package already yesterday. Now, Mike only lives about probably 50 miles away from me. So I'm not shocked that it made it to him already. But that was really fast. Connor Zilic, rookie Prism White Sparkle. Kind of a first look at the first Connor Zilic Prism. That's going to go to Pat. So hopefully in the coming couple of days, a lot of folks will get their Secret Santa stuff in. I did end up putting a lot of them in priority mail bubble mailers because the cost of the shipping was kind of more than what I was expecting on most of them, and it was cheaper to go the flat rate route. So, you guys will see what I mean when they get there. 8 of 15, Tony Breidinger, Hollow Gold. Tony B going to Tim Mays. Did you get... No, I did not get Prism first off the line. And that's my problem with the way they do that is I was working yesterday, got busy, and it was never even a... You know what I mean? It wasn't even a blip on my radar yesterday because I was so busy. So, no, unfortunately, I did not get any Prism first off the line. I wanted to because usually the Prism, you know, last year's was good. 11 of 99, race used tires, Ryan Newman. Pirate ship is my best friend. Yeah, Dustin, I use it too. The problem is at a certain point it didn't matter. Most of the Secret Santa stuff that I'm talking about was over a pound a piece, so it doesn't even qualify for the ground advantage. I had to go bigger. Newman goes to Michael Clay. And then 17 out of 30, Treasured Swatches, Sammy Smith. That's nice. Going to Candace. Nice Sammy patch. Then we got 5 out of 30, Kevin Harvick, Treasured Swatches. Race used tires, 89 and 99, Dale Jr. Going to Jake. Oh, Dale's going to be excited about this one. This is right in his wheelhouse. 19 out of 25, Casey Kane with the Alpine Stars logo patch. That's going to be the premium patches. Casey Kane. Very nice hit, Dale. Congrats. And then we got Cole Custer, 80 out of 99 with the triple threat. I like how they did these with their... I'm assuming this might be their debuts. Truck Series, Xfinity, and Cup. I believe. Custer goes to Bill Tabor. Colossal Material autograph, Connor Mozak, 42 of 49. That's cool. Nice two-color sheet metal on that. Let's see if this fits in 100 point. Some of these are really close. Yeah, that fits. That fits perfectly, actually. Oh, another nice one. 6 out of 10, Fire Suit Signatures, Darrell Waltrip. If you get a good look at that Fire Suit, you can tell that's old and faded, kind of used material. DW going to Glenn. 6 of 10, Hollow Gold. Nice, Glenn. Man, freaking dogs are just going bananas upstairs. Like I said, it's just every little thing. DW. And then we got signatures. Ryan Blaney on a redemption going to Nate. Yeah, one of the best. Absolutely it is. That's a really awesome DW patch. We don't get a lot of DW patch autos, really. All right, box 2. I'll tell you what, that was a good solid first box too. This whole case has been really good. Alex Bowman, White Sparkle. That will go to Dale as well. Then we got Kyle Larson going to William Steele. And Mark Martin, White Sparkle, goes to John. Yeah, I'm really pleased with and as a product overall so far, I'm very pleased with it. We're not seeing, knock on wood, we're not seeing a lot of like duplicate drivers, which is great. I like to see it spread around. We're not seeing, like, I've only seen one redemption. Not seeing a bunch of redemptions. We've seen some really nice patches. Like, it's been really good so far. 5 of 35, Austin Cindric. Like, not having a, yeah, I'm kind of with that, Scott. Here's my stance on the booklets. I am down with not having a booklet in every box, or maybe just like one per case or something like that. I just wish that when we did get the booklets, they were only autos or really good patches. Don't give me a plain booklet patch if we're only going to get like one booklet per box, you know? That's kind of where I sit with it. But I agree with you. Less is more. Plus no set. Oh, Brian. 33 of 75, BK, race used sheet metals. 2-color sheet metal. That's going to go to Michael. Better middle of the road hits. Yeah, John, I agree with that statement too. The stuff that's sort of, not amazing, but still, you're right, I think is better across the middle. It doesn't feel like there's such a dip, does it? 62 of 99, Denny Hamlin. Race used fire suit. Denny will go to James. No double fire suit or tire. Those cards are just a waste. Yeah, I don't know if they made any of those or not. I guess I haven't paid attention enough to know if they did those or not. But we got Parker Chase, 9 out of 10 premium patches. See, like that, like Parker is not what I would consider to be like a top tier, driver. Not trying to like be disrespectful. He's still on his way up, right? But that's a really nice card. So even the cards that aren't like the high level guys are still good. That's going to go to Storm Ghost. Very nice. Then we're going to go 39 of 75, Ryan Truex, race gear graphs. I feel like we have a lot of autos in this box. We'll see what happens here. Ryan Truex is going to Storm Ghost. Maybe it's just the way the cards are coming out of this box, but it feels like we're going to have a bunch of autos in this box. We really only had 2 relics. 67 of 75, Cody Ware premium patches. Yeah, we definitely have a bunch of autos. Which we'll take. One of 25, Clutch Factor, Chandler Smith. 2-color sheet metal. Chandler Smith is going to go to Bill. Yeah, this is a really nice, pleasant surprise in this box. With the amount of autos we're getting. Yeah, this year is blowing. I agree, Robert. That's probably the best way to put it, isn't it? 2025 NT pretty much blows 24 NT out of the water. That's a good way to put it. 9 of 75, Chris Buescher, Fire Suit signatures. Who's got Buescher? Will Blackman. And we might have saved the best. We might have saved the best of the night for last, guys. But this is going to be a little bit of a wild ride, so buckle up. Dual autographs. Connor Zilic and Shane Van Gisbergen. 75 and 99. Wow. Holy smokes. So Connor Zilic is Pat Gallagher, and Shane Van Gisbergen is Tim Mays. So we are going to do a random for this big card. Wowza. I'm gonna do that at the end. We're gonna do a recap first, just in case Pat and Tim are watching and they can scramble to reach each other. Maybe they can figure something out over the next, minute and a half. I'll drag my feet a little bit for them. But otherwise, we will get rocking on a random for that. That is really, really nice. So, I'm going to leave that right here in the center. All right, let me hit you guys with a recap. Again, 11:30 a.m. 11:30 a.m. I will do our Turn 4 driver groups. Shipping's also included with that, and my intention is to ship those today as long as we break it within a reasonable amount of time. My intention is to ship Turn 4 today as well. And then tonight at 8:30, it'll be another 2-box National Treasures, but it'll be the 2 boxes of First Off the Line. It's the only 2 I've got. So, that's tonight. And we're going to be doing some Adopt-A-Family shopping tonight, so I'll try to maybe post a couple pictures of us out and about working on that. So, here's our recap. We had Mark Martin, Kyle Larson, Alex Bowman, Connor Zilic, Austin Dillon, and Sam Mayer on the white sparkles. I'm still stuck on how many autos we got out of that last box. Denny Hamlin, Relic, BK, nice Sammy Smith patch, Dale Jr., Kevin Harvick, and Ryan Newman. I forgot our base. We had Austin Cindric and Tony Breidinger on the base. We did have one redemption out of the case. It's Ryan Blaney. And then we got Chris Buescher, Chandler Smith, Cody Ware, Ryan Truex, Connor Mozak, Cole Custer. Good what? Okay, cool. We'll get you guys here in just a second. Parker Chase on the hollow gold out of 10. Darrell Waltrip hollow gold out of 10. We got the Alpine Stars Casey Kane out of 25. Like I said, Dale's going to love that. That is Dale PC literally to a T. And then dual autos, I would probably argue the in a lot of people's eyes, the favorite card of the break. Might be the most valuable in the current market. And we're going to do a random between Pat and Tim. So let me fire up this machine real quick. Try not to blind you guys. We don't need a duck race. It's still from the last time we did a random. There we go. All right, so I need Connor. Zulich. Oh, he switched it. And Shane Van Gisbergen. There we go. All right, good luck to both. 5 times, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's going to go to the Connor Zilich spot, who is, it's either Pat or Tim. Pat. So congrats, Pat. I'm sorry, Tim. Congrats to Pat on the Zilich dual auto with SVG. That's a really cool card. Really nice design. Panini got a lot right so far. So I'm trying to give them their flowers here. Weird that a couple of road specialists are most valuable in a NASCAR. That is very weird, Pat. You are right. You are right, my man. You are right. So, again, congrats to everybody who hit in the break. My intention is to have these shipped out today for you guys. Send Tim my Zilich Prism. Oh, good for you, Pat. Yeah, I will do that. That's nice of you. We'll send the Zilich Prism to Tim from Pat. Super nice of you. Good for you. So, yeah, again, everybody have a great rest of your Friday. TGIF. 2 breaks today. Turn 4 at 11:30 and NTFOTL at 8:30 tonight. So, hope to see you guys then. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you guys next time.